Hey guys, welcome back to your show, your one-stop show for everything you can think in the world of entertainment. Music, comedy, fashion, name it guys. And today, FedSJ is your host. And today's episode is so exciting to me, guys. I really don't know how to place this, but I just want you to stay expectant. It's a banger. Let me tag it as a banger. And here with me on the show is Joy Uchechim, aka
Hi. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. It's your girl Joyoma, Shin_Joyoma on Instagram, and as Faith SJ said, this episode is going to be a banger. So
That's
please
right.
don't go anywhere.
All right, guys, let's quickly go on a short break. When we are back, we will dive into the gist of today. Do not go anywhere right after this break. Welcome back, guys. So today I'm super excited to sit down with a gospel singer. We are sitting down actually here already. With a gospel singer who has proven to us that it takes just 1 minute to change everything in the world generally. When I mean it takes, he has proven that it takes just 1 minute. With 1 minute, you know when I mean 1 minute, things around you will change. Yes, that is the person we have here on the show. But before we show you the person we have, Joy Uchechim has something to do.
Okay, I have the honor to introduce our guest on this episode. So we're meeting Roland Matthew, popularly known as Just Roland, and he's a Lagos-based musician, a vocal coach, a music producer, and a public speaker. He's originally from Eastern Nigeria, and he's the convener of Jesus in 360, a global movement spreading the message of Christ through music. And he's also a quarter finalist on The Voice Nigeria Season 4. Roland is celebrated for his smooth tune, his spirit-filled sound, and impactful performances. He is also the founder of Royalty Universal Studios and music director of both Soul Motivators and the Next Generation Choir, known as the Dancing Voice, and a true lover of God. Just Roland continues to bless lives with songs like My Lifetime, Thank God featuring Akbororo, Better, and many more. So ladies and gentlemen, can we meet Just Roland?
Glory! Thank you so much for having me. I am so full of joy to be here. Like, I'm really, really excited.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. And I can't wait for all that this episode has to unravel.
Wow.
I can't wait either.
Neither can we wait.
Definitely. Let's dive right into it. I'm ready.
All right.
All right, Roland. Can you give us a brief biography of how your journey all started?
Wow, that's a beautiful one. How it all started, I would say the musical thing, like the singing thing, started from my, I started really early, but I can't put a particular age to it, but I would say more of my formative years, let's say from 5 years. Yes, from the age of 5 years.
Wow.
So, our local church, the children's choir. I remember there was a time when I took a lead role, and then the whole church, they went wild and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so when I took it. So, I mean, when the church started shouting, I was so shy, so I started crying.
I can imagine.
Yes, my mom ran out, she held me. I mean, there's some memories you can't forget. So that memory just sticks somewhere. And then, so from there, though I'm from a musical family, my mom sings.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, my mom sings. She has a very beautiful voice. She sings. My dad sings, but not in that professional level, but they have great voice. My brother sings professionally.
It runs in the blood.
Oh, yes.
Actually.
I tell you the truth. Yes. So my sister too, she sings too. Very, I mean, she's a good singer. I mean, so from there, I mean, my mom already knew that this guy has something musical and all of that. So, I mean, they started pushing me in that particular light. And that was how, I mean, it's basically started. Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Actually.
So also like to know who was your like major musical influence
Ah,
growing
Jesus
up? Like, who did you look up to?
Exactly.
Like, I'm gonna be like this person one day. So who was that?
Okay. I have to be very truthful in this interview.
Yes.
So, so growing up, I've always been a huge fan of Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, actually.
Wow.
So I've
no
al-
wonder he sounds like him somehow.
Sometimes, yes, I get that a
sounds
lot.
like
I
him.
get that a lot. So I've always been a huge fan of Michael Jackson, though he's a secular singer.
Yeah.
But I love what he stood for when he was here, you know. So I loved his voice. I loved his passion for music and all of that. So I watched him while growing up, and I loved everything, you know. But along the line, while I encountered Christ and everything, you know, I'm like, okay, I want to now use this particular gifting of mine to preach the message of Christ and reach out to the world. Yes, that's basically it. So he was a major influence while growing up. Yes, growing up,
Okay.
yes, he was a major
Okay.
influence.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's good. No wonder you had this guts, the confidence to go for the Voice Ninja, because we along the line we just saw that this voice is so exceptional.
It's
It's a global one.
different.
It's a
Thank you
different
very
one,
much.
and I'm pretty sure that was where you got the confidence to go for the audition in. The Voice Ninja, and then you were among the final
Yes.
list,
Contestants.
final contestants.
Yes, by God's
So,
grace.
how did you get there? How was that confidence like? What prompted you? What pushed you? What gave you that guts that, oh, I can do this? Let me give it a try.
Okay. So like I said, I'll try to be very honest on this show. so it wasn't I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it. It's not something that I planned and like, okay, I'm going to go to The Voice Nigeria this year. It wasn't like a planned thing. So but most of my friends, they're always like, well, and go to, you know, a musical competition like The Voice or Nigerian Idol, any of them.
Yeah.
So they were like pushing me to do it and all of that. So, but I've always been, I don't like competitions. Yes, so though I believe everyone is unique in their own sphere, wherever God has called them in, you know. So, but I'm not like the competition person, you know. So a friend of mine, we had a bet.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a bet. So he said, you cannot go to the show and go through the first stage. So I said, okay, let's give it a try. I said, okay, if I go through the first stage, so the plan was when I go through the first stage and I pass, I won, you understand? So I would withdraw. But after the first stage, I didn't want to withdraw anymore. I enjoyed it so. So I loved every part of it, because when I got there, I saw a lot of, I mean, that was one of the moments when I was in a gathering or in a setting where we had a lot of like-minded people. Like we had like 100 of persons. Yes, that I think we're 100 that qualified for after the blind audition.
Wow.
Okay.
So we're like 100.
Wow.
So imagine being in that space where you have people that reason like you.
It must be heaven.
Yeah, I
God,
did it.
it was one of the best feelings I've ever had.
Wow.
I'm telling the truth, because everyone was like literally into what I do. So that was what motivated me to be on the show. But when I
okay.
entered the show, I loved what I saw, so I wanted to stay on the
It now
show.
made you to
Yes.
push more.
Changed your mindset.
Exactly.
Yes.
So my mindset
Oh.
changed along the line and all of that. I'm like, oh, this is a great platform to also, you know, share my giftings to the world and all that. Yeah.
So now, after the whole experience, meeting people like you, I'm
Yeah.
sure they were in different levels
Oh, yes.
of this whole ministry and industry. So since that experience, how has the Voice Nigeria experience changed your life? Do you think the platform helped you to become a better version of yourself, or how did it impact you generally?
Okay, so honestly speaking, the platform really the platform comes with its own exposure. Yes, so The Voice Nigeria is already a name. They already have a brand.
Yeah.
You know, it's a global recognized brand all over the
Yeah.
world. You understand? So it's a global platform. So they already have their audience and all of that. So it exposed my craft to lots of people. So there were people that didn't even know Just Roland existed before, you know. So, but yes, but because I had a lot of people reached out to me in my DM. I mean, it was that crazy that we had people like Stan Nze. Yes,
Wow.
Stan Nze, the
Wow.
actor. He reposted my performance of Michael
I think
Jackson.
I saw something like that.
Yes, Stan Nze
did.
reposted it. There were lots of celebrities that reposted it, bloggers too that reposted it and all of that. So that gave my giftings and my talent that exposure.
Awareness.
Yes, it gave huge awareness. I mean, I think legit.